Hey gang, it's Steph, and today we're going to be going over EverQuest 25th expansion stream review, and I'll try not to be so petty this time. So let's head on over to the EverQuest website and check it out. Here we go. So, 25th expansion, the Burning Lands, going back to recycle content, but kinda. I'm not gonna be so petty. I said I wasn't gonna be so petty this time. And we'll get into why as we get into the stream review. But you got your standard, collectors, and premium edition. You get little familiars. If you get the collectors, you get a flying carpet. Of course, some housing items, experience potions, all that good stuff. And of course, if you want to spend $140 plus tax, you get a bunch of other cool stuff. But yeah, that'll all be in the stream review. So let's go down to the bottom here. We're getting a lucky stat. They're going to go over that in the review. We get 6 expansion zones, we get new raids, quests, missions, new spells, combat abilities, and AAs, and of course collections. What we get every single expansion. And yet again, I could not find a list of AAs or combat abilities. I'm sure the new spells may be out there somewhere, but again, I come back to EQ for the AAs. It's kind of my thing. I like maxing them out, making my character stronger, feeling accomplished, then take a little break from EverQuest, play whatever game I'm playing, and then come back. But anyway, once again, that would be nice to have a list of AAs so I can freaking see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure I could log in and see them, and you cannot purchase because you haven't bought the expansion. Whatever. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Let's get into the actual stream.
Some of the new features that players will be seeing really quick. Give like a little rundown. We'll show them off later.
Sure, yeah. One of the biggest features that we've got coming up for this expansion, the thing that we're excited to talk about, is the new luck stat. So we are introducing a new stat into the game with this expansion called luck. It will increase the possibility that you can get a crit chance with a crit heal or crit dot or crit damage or crit attack.
How much gold you get.
How much gold you get,
yeah.
Did you guys say gold? That's okay. As you can see here, 10 gold. It's 1 platinum. I know they don't really play the game that much, but whatever. I mean, let's just continue.
How much gold you get.
How much
all
gold
sorts
you
of
get,
stuff.
Yeah, whether you will succeed with the trade skill combine, the success rates on various skills, and
all that good stuff.
and your ability to avoid an incoming attack. And one of the interesting things about this is that your luck stat on any individual given item is variable. So when you loot that item, the amount of luck it has can vary. It can be higher, it can be lower, it can be average. And if you want to improve that stat, you can get 2 of the same item and you can merge them together, and it will take the highest luck that they have and then increase that. It'll increment that by 1.
Cool. Yeah.
And that's gonna be super cool.
Yeah, that's the first stat that's been added to the game for
long
a
time.
long time. Yeah, so definitely new stuff. Obviously, there's going to be new zones, all the good new spells and abilities, new quests. You know, all the standard stuff you'd expect. And today, as most of you have already found out, pre-orders for the Burning Lands are available now.
Yep.
Beta will be up. I don't know exactly
Probably
when. Soon.
shortly.
Yeah.
And then just
I think they're working on it now.
Yeah.
They're getting it up right now. So you believe someone said beta servers might be up already.
But we're on it.
Oh yeah, duh. We saw people in here, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's continue.
I have a soft spot for gastropods, so so I'm really excited that it snuck its way in there for me.
It did. That wasn't what we were gonna go with for the mount, but so many people were excited about the snail when we first teased. The snail is one of the models for this expansion that we went ahead and made a new mount using the snail.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have those items you want to show off?
I do,
We can
yeah.
Switch on
I'm
over.
ready to check that out in game if you are ready. Okay, here we are. So there's one of the familiars. You can get this little guy.
The fire
One
slug.
of the two snails. I love his little.
He's
Is
a
that
shellless
a gastropod? Yeah.
Shellless. Doesn't carry his little home with him. So sad.
He seems pretty happy with that little wiggle. Yeah, so that's the familiar, which is going to be on the with the available with the collectors and premium editions. All this information is live now on the website expansion page. Ring of
Yeah.
Scale has departed.
So feel
and-
free to follow along with us, and as you hover over those different items, they'll give you some rundowns about what they are, or if they have stats like the mounts, they'll tell you what the stat breakdown is.
The favorite mount right here.
Yeah, and obviously
Yes.
we always have little video clips too. So if you miss something in here, you can always go check it out on the website. And we won't cover everything either, but this is my favorite thing ever in any game I've ever played. This is now
So
my
good.
most favorite. I love it so
So
much.
yeah, it is the lava snail with the lava shell and some fire burning here in the
Molten
back.
cracks.
It's pretty rad. Yeah, definitely a lot of snails though.
So yeah, the snail mount I think is actually pretty cool. As always, the premium edition mounts are pretty cool just about every time, at least in the last few years that I've seen. But let's see what else we can get.
A fan of the big slimy things, you can use the
the
rug instead.
Can we talk about the beta item?
Oh yeah,
The
definitely.
beta reward. So like with other betas, if you participate and do enough stuff, and we're generally pretty generous with what enough is, you can earn a custom visual flavor item. This year we were doing a gin hat. This should look familiar for those of us who've been killing genies going all the way back to 1999.
Oh man.
And this is a Heroes Forge ornament or a hat. And
So last year we got a cactus head. This year we get a genie hat. And for participating in beta, maybe it's just me, but I was expecting something a little more epic. I mean, maybe on my shaman I would wear the genie hat, but I don't want to be seen in Norath walking around with the genie hat on. People might make fun of me, you know? But anyway, let's get to it, and I will try not to be so petty. Who would wear that? Oh my gosh.
And like previous expansions, you can switch it back and forth.
And then the pre-order bonus, I'll just call it out, is the Rock Garden, which is kind of cool. It's a house
like it.
item. I think it's really cool. It's very traditional, sort of. You got that Zen vibe. So if you need some peace and tranquility in your abode, you can drop this guy down.
I'm a big fan, honestly.
I love decorating, so I can't.
Oh yeah.
You're the one.
I'm the one.
The only one.
Can't help it. You gotta have your holiday stuff. But yeah, I don't know if we want to switch out and get you guys kind of into game content.
Yeah, we can
so you
start
guys can
exploring.
check it out.
Yes.
Yeah, the environments. I love the planes because they're just fantastical, and it's cool to get back in there and see all those environments and architecture, and the stories are always fantastic too. So gonna pass it off so you guys can get in and actually see all the cool stuff that awaits you in the Burning Lands.
Yeah,
Yay.
sounds good. Thanks for joining us up here.
Yeah,
Sounds
thanks
good.
guys. Bye.
Bye, Lauren.
So we're heading back to the plains. I don't think they know the story yet. Quick rundown, won't give too much away, but the peace between all the Jinn is over. There's a war between the Jinn and the Afridi, plane of
Good
air and
lord.
plane of fire, and you gotta come in there and. Oh, now we pull up Lauren now that she's gone. Sorry, gotta come in
Oh yeah,
there.
that's
and,
right. Yeah, this is they have the same hairdresser.
Yeah, I was joking about that earlier. But yeah, it's up to you to come in there and find out what happens.
Sorry.
I don't know if you guys have done a lot of recording before, but you don't just grab the mic and finagle it. I mean, I won't do it, but because it would hurt your ears. But good lord. Anyway, Alan's back, and Alan is, I believe, the content creator. And last year on Ring of Scale, he was kind of like, I don't want to do this, and blah blah blah. So here's what you see, and blah blah blah. This year, I'm not going to show it all, but he actually had a lot of input and a lot of information regarding the story and all that good stuff. So I will link the stream down below, so feel free to check it out. It's 40 minutes long, but I'm just showing you guys the meat and potatoes, what to expect, all the cool stuff. You know, if you played EQ for a while, you know what to expect. It's the same thing every expansion. But yeah, let's just get back into it, I guess.
So, the elemental planes of power are constantly in conflict. Water puts out fires burn up air, that sort of thing. And the places where they conflict causes trouble, causes the realms to be destroyed. And this, between those two planes, so for example, between the air and fire, you have this, which is the plane of smoke.
Oh, plane of
Fly
smoke.
out and look around or something.
The rock familiar.
It basically is the ruins of the two participating elemental fighters. So in this case, again, fire and air. And what happens is, after enough fighting, the gods of power realized that they were destroying their own realms. So these planes, these intermittent planes, these planes of smoke and planes of steam and whatnot, called the planes of conflict now, are eating up their own realms. So they decided to stop fighting for a little while and try to figure out what's going on. And all this happened long before, in ages past, about the same time mortals were coming into the world. And so while they were...
Gonna cut it right there as far as the lore and story goes, because I know myself, if I was playing a game, I wouldn't want the story told to me. I'd want to experience it. So I'm just gonna skim through it and show some of the cool stuff. So we'll go ahead and check out this zone. The Palace of Embers, whatever you want to call it. And it looks pretty good for EverQuest. You know, we're not back in Kunark. I love Kunark. It's one of my favorite. Vanilla EQ. Are you kidding me? I love it. But after however many times we've been back, this is nice. Plains of Power was always one of my favorite expansions. So we're back in the plains. I'm actually intrigued. I kind of want to pick up this expansion. So, like I said, I'm not going to be so anal and so petty and harp on them too much. But again, not a whole lot to talk about, because you can just go to the web page and see what you're getting. Other than that, we don't get any details on AAs or anything like that. I guess I could log in and see if they're on the AA tabs, but I haven't done that. Man, maybe I should do that. I just logged in and checked, and they're not there.
Yeah,
Not a ring of scale or a
Another
thing of
challenge
thing.
I gave the artists, which they really don't like me doing, was, hey, we need art that represents elementals. Go. And
That's so broad.
yeah, no, it's horrible. I'm like, quick, make something. And they came through. This is Kevin Lady.
yeah, it's
This
nice.
looks really cool.
Yeah, because I think that.
Okay, I'm gonna start calling him Uncle Alan. He just seems like, your typical boozy uncle that's just kind of like to the point. I gave them a task and they didn't like it, but they came through. I'm pretty proud of them. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, that's Uncle Alan, our content creator. But yeah. And I'm not hating on him. He seems like a cool dude. I'm not hating on any of these people. It's just, Well, let me show you.
So somebody said they pre-ordered and wondering how to get in. There will be FAQ
Yeah,
up soon.
beta's instructions FAQ will go up like pretty much as soon as. Okay, give me like 10 minutes to like get back up to my desk. Okay.
Pros and cons.
For the person asking where the link is to download beta server, I'll make sure that's in a more prominent place when I get back to my desk. I believe.
So I'm trying not to be too petty, but I would think that you would have things in order before you do a live stream about your upcoming expansion. In this video and last year's video, there were several comments, when I get back to my desk, we'll have this info. And it's like, yeah, okay. Should have had that. Go get your papers or whatever you gotta get. Get your laptop, have it on the stream. But I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, Daybreak. You know what you're doing. So anybody can rip on people and poke fun, and that is not my intention. I'm not getting the information that I think I should get over a 40-minute video, and that's okay. I still love the devs. I love EverQuest, or we wouldn't be making content on EQ. But the rest of this video, they're just answering questions from the stream. And this expansion looks good. I'm a Planes of Power fanboy, so I'm real excited. So that will be the end of this rant video. But stay tuned because my eyes are set on Pantheon, and I will have a video coming out within the next week or two. I'm real excited about Pantheon and to share with you guys all the things I've been watching and learning and reading up on. So look forward to that video. So if you guys like this video, please give us a like, give us a comment. Let me know if you want me to cover new content in EQ and all that good stuff. Heck, leave a hate comment. I don't care. Do whatever you want, but we'll see you next time, guys.